After the past post-election violence, the church was highly condemned for not playing a significant role in failing to stand up to be counted in curbing tribal undertones. This time round, the National Council of Churches is worried more about security matters because it feels some gaps are missing.
Police reforms would help us, but we don't see as much progress, and we are worried if the reforms take too long and they are completed on the eve of the elections, then the necessary framework that needs to be created ahead of the election to assure us of peace, there may not be time for it. So we would urge that that process is speeded up so that the reforms are completed.
While alluding to the missing gaps, George Saitoti has lamented that security service needs more budgetary allocation in the 2012-2013 fiscal year, with 1.4 billion still to be used for facilitation in terms of vehicles and other resources.
Lack of consistent provision of vehicles to the police, to the extent that there was an accumulation of more than 7,000 deficit of required vehicles for the police. That for the coming financial year, another 1.4 billion shillings for vehicles is being factored into the coming financial year.
In preparation for the general elections, the Internal Security Minister has assured Kenyans of deploying more security officers, with the latest recruited batch expected to graduate in August.
At this much, I can't do very much for my minister, but it is my hope that indeed we are going to have the Police Service Commission in place before the end of this year. We cannot, you see, an Inspector General cannot, he along with his deputies, be recruited without the Police Service Commission.
Saitoti, who was addressing the clergy, further called on citizens to be vigilant in the fight against terrorism amidst threats of another attack in 2 weeks' time.
First of all, they have got to be vigilant in terms of seeing the kind of people they are dealing with. If they see people who do look rather suspicious, they should not keep that information with them. That's very important. Number two, we have also identified areas which are likely to be attacked, because we are dealing with a criminal group that does not care who it is hitting. Al-Shabaab is being weakened. So what they can only do now is to resort to very reckless sort of attacks. And we know that, and we are doing the best that we can.
Rogue police officers have also been put on notice, with endeavors of the ongoing reforms expected to end impunity in the reputation-tarnished security service. Henry Minor, GBS News.